I need your opinion on something. And you know I trust your guys' opinion on my channel. It's a nice, cool, rainy, miserable, cold morning. That's all I could say. Thursday, what a difference the day makes. But here's my question. Now that Trump's completely secured the victory, the nomination, we have the Senate and the House. We won all 7 swing states, possibly 8. What should we think about doing for the next 4 years is my question. What do you think? How do you not celebrate it, but how do you engage yourself differently within knowing the fact that prices are probably going to be cheaper? There's going to be a lot of difference in the tax laws. There's definitely going to be a big change in the military. And countless other ways that the economy should under Trump get better. And a lot of positive ways. That's what I'm saying. There should be a lot of positive, no nonsense, common sense approach towards the next 4 years. So, good morning. My question is, one second, thank you. It's going to take me a little time to get used to holding onto this camera. It doesn't feel like my other one. But I gave it a lot of thought last night. Actually, I've been giving it a lot of thought this week about what I should do or what we should do collectively for the next 4 years. And I'm talking pretty much to the guys and gals that are kind of retired and semi-retired. That's kind of where I'm going with this. Because obviously, a lot of you still have to just work, pay the bills. Remember, this election was won on the economy. That was what inflation and economy, man. That's what the American voter said they were the most concerned about. And the Democrats did not listen to them. Middle America basically made their voices heard. And I'm part of middle America, okay? It's just the way it is. So, with that in mind, I'm trying to come up with a strategy, because if you're retired, semi-retired, that means you've got time on your hands. There's a strong chance that you've got money on your hands, knowing that the economy is going to be probably a whole lot better. Gas prices are going to be cheaper. Food prices are going to be cheaper. Taxes are going to be cheaper. You know where I'm getting at with that? So, being that I'm not really big on traveling long distances, like 3,000 miles or to another country, because I did so much of it in my earlier years, that now what I'm trying to find is a group of people kind of in my same situation, let's just say, or similar situation, where we collectively can go out and whether it's create a weekend doing something, making it some sort of routine hobby, something that, a couple times a year we all get together or do something or go somewhere or be a part of something. And that's where a lot of people in our age group, retired, semi-retired, we volunteer. I mean, I know my neighbor does. My neighbor volunteers at the food bank. I wouldn't be a very good candidate for that. Let me just be bluntly honest. That's not on my bucket list. But I want to put some things on my bucket list. I've traveled. Look, and I'll be 67 years old on December 3rd. So it's in a couple of weeks. And I said, well, why don't I put myself in a situation where I can go and do the most good, be the most productive, find a little happy, a happy space kind of thing, and make it part of my routine. New routine. A different routine. And there's a forum on Facebook. There's a forum that I'm a part of that there's a lot of people that don't like me. And I'll tell you why. Because it's about the Raleigh community. It's Raleigh Community Forum. Things to do in Raleigh. That's the problem. There's not really a lot to do in Raleigh, even though everybody really thinks there's a lot to do in Raleigh. They always talk about all these events. And I get it. I go to these events. But, it's not like going to a concert every single weekend. Who wants to do that? Or go to the big flea market, every single weekend. I did that a lot too. Falls Lake, that whole recreational area. It's kind of like this with a lot of water, okay? There's just a big lake out there. That's basically it. Hell, I come out here, I got a creek down there. I don't need a big lake, especially since the lake's polluted, to go do something. But the mountains, that's another problem. The mountains have been really, really devastated from Elaine. Or Helen, one of the two. Sorry, I can't remember which one. We got hit hard, but the mountains got hit really hard. So, trying to find, I like fishing. Anything fishing related, not freshwater, but saltwater, I'm in. I'm just in. Just call me up. I'll go. I'll be ready at 4 a.m. It doesn't matter. Or something like that. But that's the thing. It would be great. I'll tell you what I saw yesterday. It kind of made me think about this whole thing. This is really, really kind of strange in a weird way. Do you know how people sometimes you can tell that they're old souls and their soul is just out there searching for something? You know what I mean? Well, yesterday I saw an old soul. This guy, I was going to Target. I need some trash bags. And I seen outside the store, I kind of park over by the food section, but anyway, I seen this really long, high-top Mercedes Sprinter van with custom wheels on it and a couple of logos on the van. Then I seen this older guy with white hair and white beard come strolling out of the store, and I saw him immediately and he saw me get out of the car, and I can just, from eye contact, I could just tell this guy was retired. He had money, and he was traveling. I think he lived in that RV full time. And I tell you what, it wasn't no cheap setup. This guy had one hell of a van. It was nice. And then I parked like damn near right beside him. It was just coincidental. Sorry, it's raining on me, raining on the camera. But there's this big what is those dogs, those monster dogs, they're like sheep herder dogs, big, tall, big, hairy, white Maltese, whatever they call them. But there he sat in the passenger chair, this big monster dog, looked like he about 120 pounds. And I was going to go over and talk to the guy. And I think I should have, because I can sense that he was just traveling, and he was just looking and trying to find like-minded people. I could see it in his eyes, man. And I get that. I saw that. And statistically speaking right now, this time is where people are the loneliest, around the holidays. And there's a lot of mental depression and stuff, anxiety that comes with the holidays when it comes to family, or you don't have family, and you have to travel, and you have to just engage in the whole Christmas spirit, Thanksgiving, family again. And if you don't have family, it can get really damn lonely. And remember, the amount of suicides that happen mostly around the holiday seasons. That's just the truth, man. And you can see it in some people's eyes. I sense that they're lonely. I've traveled around the world a couple times. I've been in and out of different countries. I lived from North Carolina to California. I've met a lot of people, man, in my life. I was in the car business 28 years. You can better believe I met a lot of people in my life there. In the thousands. And you know what? There's a lot of people out there that are just not happy. They're just not happy at all. And no matter what the circumstances are, we only get one chance to live on this planet. That's it. God gave us one chance. And you take advantage of it or you don't. And sometimes just standing out here in the quiet, counting your blessings, that you don't have any health problems, you don't have any financial problems, you're not living through a bunch of drama, family drama, work-related drama, just a free spirit. Somebody who's free to be and to do what he or she wants. That's right. Then when you get this freedom, I forget who said this. It was a young kid on one of these social media platforms, said, you work all your life thinking that when you retire, you're going to go out and enjoy life, and start traveling and doing all these things. Hell, by the time you work 40 years and you get to that point, you're so damn old that your body, there's something, you got health problems, or you got pain, a lot of pain, arthritis, and you can't go out and travel all over the world and stuff like that. And then when the economy's bad, inflation's bad, and all these other stupid factors come in to play, it's just too friggin' expensive. You're old, you hurt, you're probably on medications, you're a diabetic, you're out of shape, you got heart complications, mental complications like I do. Oh my God, Oh, I already know I'm psychotic as hell. I'm neurotic. There's no doubt about that, man. That's been proven a long time ago. I'm a little bit of a nutcase. But you know what? That's what makes this fun, because in my mind, everything's normal. How about that, huh? Everything's normal. Woo! Yeah, that's right, boys and girls. Everything's normal. But I digress, man. So, really, well, I think what I'm suggesting here is to keep normal, to stay normal, to live a happy life after working 40 years. And if you're the type of guy or girl that's physically still in good shape, you know, you don't think like a 60, 70-year-old. You at least try to think like a 40-year-old at worst case scenario. And, you know, maybe have a boat, an RV, or even a motorcycle. And depending on what kind of fun you like doing, the kind of traveling you like doing, events you like going to, things of that nature, leave the comments down below. What do you guys do? What do you think you should do in the next 4 years? I'm just curious to know. I really am. I'm just curious. I have questions, man. I need input. That's right. I need input. So in the comments section down below, give me your input on what you think we should be doing, what you're doing, or will be doing these next 4 years. How are you going to entertain yourself? What's your favorite hobby, sport, or whatever? Just let me know. God, what in the hell is this coming down? Is this a gigantic possum? Jesus Christ. He just snuck right up underneath that fence. You can see him moving in there. See him? Big son of a gun. I thought it was a damn dog. I mean, he was just coming right down the fence line, man. Well, I am in the country. As long as he doesn't attack me, I don't have my pistol on me. Because possums can be aggressive, man. That's for sure. Well, he saw me. I was definitely. Oh, he took off. Okay. Some damn excitement, huh? Possum. I know I should have got a picture of him earlier when he was coming down the trail, but anyway. You guys know what possums look like. Well, anyway. Where were we? Oh, yeah, input. I need input. So, input that information down in the comments tonight, below, and I'll read them tonight when I upload the video. I'm on kind of a landscaping job tomorrow. I'm up here grabbing my big bush cutter and a rake and some plastic bags and stuff, and I'm gonna go trim a bunch of hollies tomorrow. So, you know, that's cool. But I'll leave you with this, and I'll be waiting for your comments, man. This is my big black walnut. Oh yeah, there you go. So that's a nice creepy Halloween shot right there. Talk with you tonight. You know what to do.